Hi guys, and welcome to the Campus Risk Consulting application tutorial. The system that I'm going to be doing the demo on is on the PC or the web version, which can be accessed using a special link that I've provided to you. When you hit the link, it's going to ask you for a username and password. So you'll put that in and then click on the login button below. That will take you to the application's home screen. Just keep in mind that the web interface that you're looking at now, as well as the application, look and work exactly the same. We've got 5 activities here that you can see, and an activity is a block on the home screen. We have the ergonomics assessment. This will allow a person to go into the application and complete an ergonomics assessment. We have an ESG assessment, which will allow you to send or allocate an ESG assessment to a particular person and they can then complete it. We have a hazard or risk report, which is a QR code that gets scanned and an issue can be reported to you. And then we have an issue and task tracker, which allows you to log issues and tasks to a particular person. It also automatically creates tasks for any failed items when an OHS rep inspection is done. For the ergonomics assessment, in order to use it, you'd click on the circle. You would then filter down to the conduct inspection button. And when you click on that, admins will be able to see everybody's forms. If you are a normal user or a OHS rep, you will only see your own forms. So what you need to do is scroll down till you find the form that has been sent to you. Now, because I've signed in as Brent, I can see Proctor Brent to Proctor Brent. You'll notice there's a blue pen and paper button for that form here on the list. The other ones, which are not for me, do not have the blue pen and paper button. The blue pen and paper button is essentially the button that takes you to the inspection form. We'll just give it a second to load up the inspection form. So here you'll just complete the details and complete the questionnaire that follows. Once you've finished with the questionnaire, you'll see at the bottom there's a submit button that will allow you to submit the inspection back into the application. That's the ergonomics inspection. The ergonomics and the OHS rep inspection will work the exact same way, in the sense that you click on the block, go to conduct inspection, and you look for your name. In this case, here is my form, and you can see there is my blue pen and paper button, which will allow me to now complete an inspection. I'm going to jump back to the home screen. I'm now going to show you how to use the ESG assessment. How this works is you can actually allocate an inspection to someone first. To do that, you click on the block, and instead of clicking the submissions button, we're going to click on the allocate inspection button. Choose the person that we want to send this to. In my case, I'm going to send it to Brent and click submit. This will trigger an SMS and email to that person. But because I've sent it to myself and I have an application user, I have a blue pen and paper button here which will allow me to conduct the inspection. But if the person does not have the application, they will get a link in the email and SMS that gets sent to them. And that link will basically open up the page that is opening up for me right now. This inspection can be completed. Just follow the instructions on the page, and when you are done, there is a submit button at the bottom. Now, on this inspection, you'll see there's a little section here called action points, and what this allows you to do is log issues that you found during your inspection, give the date and time that you need to correct it, and attach a picture or file. In this case, I'm going to attach a QR code. You'll also notice an add more button which duplicates the section and allows you to log more than one issue. Once you're done logging everything, you'll hit the submit button and that will get sent back into the application. The hazard and risk report. So there's nothing else to do other than view issues that have been logged into the app. And to do that, you click on the circle, click on the feedback button, and you'll see a list of different issues that have come through. You'll see here's one that I submitted for testing. All right. The system also allows you to communicate back with the person that submitted the issue, and it will communicate with them using SMS and email, because the chances are they might not have the application. What you would do is tag the person that you want to send the message to. It can be an internal app user like these people with their names, but the person with the email and number is the person that submitted the form. You can then type your message and click the send button once you are happy. And there you go. So you can see the messages will then get sent and collect on this page that you see here. Finally, the issue and task tracker. With this one, if I click on the circle, you have two buttons. One to capture a task or allocate a task to someone. And if you have a task that's been allocated to you, you'll click on the update task and issue button. I'll start with allocating an inspection. So if I click on that, I then select who I want to send the inspection to. Let's say it's Brent as an example. Put in the task description, put in a picture or evidence or any supporting documents that will help him with the task, and submit. This will send an SMS to that person, and that SMS and email will also have a link in it which will allow them to complete the task. But if you're an app user like I am, we can always go into the issue and task manager, go to the update task/issue, find the issue that's been sent to us, and you'll see the blue pen and paper button if that issue is for you. And that again opens up the task update page. Now here you can mark the task as resolved, where you describe what was done and attach evidence. Mark it as paused, in which case you say why, or unable to complete, again, in which case you will say why and submit when you're done. On the left hand side here is basically the task information that was sent to you. So that brings us to the last one, the OHSE rep inspection. This one, you have the conduct inspection button, and if you click on that, just like in the other one, you would search for the form that has your name on it. So Brent to Brent, and you can see I have the blue pen and paper button for that inspection. If I tap on that, that will then allow me to go into the system and complete the inspection. On the right hand side, on the left hand side is just the person that sent you the inspection. Their details are there, but you can close that out by clicking on this tab. Once you've completed this inspection form, you'll see there's these little sections called building issues, housekeeping issues. These also allow you to log multiple issues by clicking the add more button. That will basically duplicate the section like it did now. And then once you completed all of these, you will go ahead and hit the submit button. For every issues section that you complete, an individual task will automatically get logged in the issue and task tracker for you to then go and finalize once you are ready. That basically is a summary of the whole system. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and we'll gladly assist.